Lorraine, I will grant you my divine blessing. Divine blessing? The same you gave to Rent? Right. I will give you the same one. There's something I want to know first. Why did you call us your followers? You were just cleaning that fragment, right? That's why you're my followers. Is that really enough for you? Sure, it is. We, divine spirits, are beings that transcend the concept of time. I guess it's kinda like what your kind would call destiny. That's why we only notice certain singularities of your world. And by creating a mark, we can interfere with that destiny. The mark symbolizes where you get, and for that reason, we need followers. But the mark won't have any effect on anyone except our followers. So, I don't really care if you have done enough. There's no problem as long as I accept you as my followers. And because of that, you have lowered the conditions of being a follower to such as simple as cleaning. Correct! But if it's really that easy, why didn't you make the other villagers your followers as well? As far as I know, only Rent was given the blessing of your spirit. Why is that? Because of your blood, I guess. Blood? I'm not really sure myself, and I can't really put it into words. But I felt that both of you could be my followers. And that's why I decided to lower the conditions. Still not satisfied? It makes some sense in theory, but... Oh well, stop thinking. Let's get to the blessing part already. My blessing is complete. Try using it. It feels completely different from magic. Maybe because of the quality of the energy. Magical power always streams out of your body. But this feels like it still lingers around me. It clings to me. That means by which it attunes to your body are completely different. So this spirit already fading away. Well, it's a pretty shabby blessing after all. It seems really difficult to alternate between spirit and magic on the fly. I just don't understand how you do it so effortlessly all the time, Rent. That's so magic, spirit and vitality, they feel pretty different from one another. I was desperate too. I had no talent, and my only way to survive was to do everything I could think of. So I practiced. I used it every day until there was nothing left. It's all about getting used to it. So that's all it was? Rent, what happened to your spirit? It's 100 times stronger compared to when I blessed you with it. Really? If you compare it to my spirit just now, I guess it has to be true. I'm guessing that it's also a result of my evolution that my spirit increased this much. I should probably fill you in. We look at.
You mean about that monster form?
Huh? So, you already knew? Why does everyone seem to know?
It's not really that big of a deal for us though. And it's true that you can probably hold some more spirit because of your new body. But there should be some other reasons why your spirit has increased so dramatically. I wonder. Ah, I got it. It's the mask.
You mean this cursed mask?
It's cursed?
I bought it for really cheap at a street stall, but turns out it's cursed, so I can't take it off.
I see. I'm sure that's not a cursed item. That's a divine tool.
Divine tool?
I mean, if the mask had that kind of curse, wouldn't it be stuck to someone's face and not for sale in some street?
That does make sense.
Rent is probably the first to have it react like that. It's not cursed to be like that. Those are probably the effects of resonance and accord.
I see.
So, it's because of the nature of spirit to cling and linger that the mask stays with its users like that. If that mask really is a divine tool with the same characteristics as spirit, it all makes sense. You can still change its shape, right?
Yeah. But that's about all.
A curse can be defined as a unilateral bending of someone's will. It's rare for a curse to be controlled by the will of the affected person.
So you're saying that rather that the curse of a cursed object, the resonance and accord of a divine tool causing this. But even if that's true, does this mean that the power of this divine tool has nothing to do with your blessing?
Yeah, it's path. It's different, so it's probably blessed by someone other god. Sometimes there is a kind of compatibility between divine spirits, even if we don't know each other. And there's also the natural compatibility between a blessing and its user. Something like that.
Another blessing. Back when Eve Morris used her sacred flame on me, and it had no effect, even though I'm a vampire. Was that because of the other god's blessing?
So, in conclusion, there is another being who is compatible with Philoget's spirit that gave Rent their blessing? I feel like getting to the root of Rent's spirit has gotten even more complicated. If it really bothers you that much, why not visit the main shrine of the god of appraisal? It doesn't matter if it's a normal item or a divine tool, the god of appraisal should know about it.
The god of appraisal?
Just one last question. Back when you appeared in front of Rent, you didn't take a physical form. So, why did you decide to possess that doll now?
Wasn't there anything else you could have possessed instead?
Why do I feel bloodlust? Well, just say I was lucky this time. It's been so long since I had a good meal. There is both magic and spirit weaved into the materials of this doll. And it was made by one of my followers. All the conditions for me to possess it were met, almost like a scene. That time with friend was different. The conditions weren't met and the whole situation was unstable, so I wasn't able to grant a one-way kind of blessing. So, I'm really happy that I'm able to talk with you like this now. But it seems like I've reached my limit. Possessing this doll put quite the strain on it. Huh? It's just a doll after all. It can't be helped. You don't mean... I gave you my divine blessing. So I guess my job is done here anyway. Be sure to make an even better vessel next time, alright? See ya! Huh? Wait! My doll. My one of a kind, super important. Everything alright. It was just some doll. I can make you another one if you want. I know you made the doll, but you just don't get it. Every doll has its own soul. It isn't something you can just replace. She even had little clothes and all, but now she's gone. Why do girls like dolls that much anyway? At least we finally found the roots of your spirit. The divine spirit of the forest village, and another compatible blessing from a different being. But we'll have to visit the shrine of the god of appraisal to know more about it. There's a branch of it in the kingdom of Yalan. But if that mask really is a divine tool, we should probably visit the main shrine. I'm glad that we have already figured out where to go next. But it's going to be a long and difficult journey after leaving Yalan. There's still that whole thing with Alice or Laura's search for the dragon blood flower. And I'm also curious about those disappearances involving vampires Eve told me about. I'm not sure I will be able to make this trip anytime soon. What are... Grandmagalp, Captain, why are you here? Engel told us you would be here. You said you went to visit the graves but didn't come back for quite a while. So I figured you might go on to the shrine you told me about. If so, this might be the perfect opportunity. Perfect opportunity? Well, for the end of Hatora. Huh? What do you mean by... Rent! Look! Over there! That doesn't look good. Huh? That's where the village is. Fire? Lily, wake up! Lily! What is it? Look over there, Lily! There! It's... What? A fire? The village is burning. We have to go. That much won't be a problem. Ingo is still there after all. What are you saying, Grandmagalp? Rather than that, Rent, you've gotten a lot stronger since the last time I saw you. I'm the one who taught you how to use vitality. Just from a glance, I can tell you how much you have improved. Come on, won't you show this old man just how strong you have become? To be continued. Thank you for listening to chapter 50. I hope you liked it, and see you next time.